Let's see. I got so many different things I could show them. I was almost seeing the woman, but yeah, I see him now. It does. It looks like a fat version of Mr. Baker. There we go, guys. Okay, sorry it took a second. Alright. I guess I'll start out with showing y'all the Fountain Castle. This is one I created. This is actually the first place that I created on Minecraft. Me and Amy actually worked on it. She told me what she wanted, and I just kind of sat back and started building stuff. I'm assuming y'all can still hear me. What's going on? Oh, just because it says online. Ah, my bad. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Josh. Um, Dragonator of a Fighter actually built this one, where it says Random Nation and Dragonator down here. And then I built this big castle right here. And this isn't the one that I thought it was, but it's okay. I've actually been able to stream on PS4 for a while. I just haven't been. Just mainly because it uses the data off my phone, so I kind of avoid it. But right now I'm not really worried about it because I can't use my Chromecast right now because, well, Chromecast is kind of messed up right now and they're working on fixing it, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. I was going to stay off YouTube till after Saturday and everything, but I kind of got bored and decided I wanted to come over here and show you all the different things I built. But here's a little fountain that I made. I built it. It took me about probably 20 minutes to build the Chromecast is my thing that I use to watch TV. It literally, I can watch anything that's on my phone on my TV. And you have to have internet and everything for it. The only problem is the way it's kind of glitching now, because they messed up when they did their, like a couple of updates ago. They messed up and made it to where you have to have two phones instead of one to be able to cast. So I just kind of said, okay, whatever. Yeah, so it's not too big of a deal, but it's still annoying. I mean, I can use the kids' phone and cast, but, you know, they tend to like to have their phones, and I don't like stealing their phones to be able to use it. River Church, I believe. This is the one that me and Amy did. So we built so many different things. Well, that sure didn't take long. Okay, that works. Yeah, this is the one me and Amy built together. She actually told me what all to put, where to put stuff. This is actually a church that we built. I mean, as you come down to it, and there used to be a path that went right across here to this one. I just couldn't get the water right back then. Actually, I believe now I possibly could, because I know how to do these things a little bit better now. Oh, look at that, it's fixing itself. That is so wrong. That's the only reason why I didn't do it before, because I couldn't get the water to work right. Because see how this has got this big lump right there? I didn't like that kind of stuff. You hear a police helicopter circling. Well, they're not looking for me. Let's see, and this is Amy's room right here. This is the one that Amy designed. Right here. Something's missing. There we go. I don't know how they got tore up. Okay, they might be looking for me. But she liked the roses, and of course I like the ceiling. But we gave it a little waterfall right here. And then of course you go into this room. This is my bedroom that I designed. Right here, which is right behind, of course, the waterfall. And let's see, we got so many different things we designed, it's ridiculous. This one actually messed up quite a bit from where it was designed before. Because as you can see, it used to be symmetrical. Everything was exactly the same from one side to the other. Today's going decent, I guess. I mean, it could be better. Yeah, it's not going too good for Amy's family right now, but I mean, of course, my family, with everything that happened yesterday, kind of a little rough, but I've got so many things I built, I don't remember where everything is.
Josh said he likes your world.
I appreciate that, Josh. This is my little tunnel that leads me to an escape. And this is my first attempt at building the Twin Towers, and it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. So I just kind of said heck with it and just built a giant fire tower at the top of it. Something way over there. I can see it. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Which this is actually supposed to be a beacon up here. Let's see, iron. Oh, I do that every time. I appreciate y'all praying and everything. It's been a rough week, that's for sure. There we go. Now I'll be able to see it a little better. This is my other church that I built. And this one actually took quite a while. But as you can see, it's got a little more detail into it than the other one.
So the headpiece remote works?
Yeah.
They can hear you?
Yeah.
Well, of course they can hear you. They wouldn't be responding. Josh said he was right.
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to what y'all saying and trying to look at the game at the same time. I don't see how people do this all the time. It's,
Narrating. They have a narrator.
it's got to be they have somebody standing beside them that's actually reading what's on the screen, because I couldn't sit there and constantly read and play at the same time. I'd be all messed up. There's supposed to be stairs coming up to right here. That way you can look out the tower. And there should be... Yeah. Is this my rose room? I mean, it's got the roses on top, but I think there's one more. Let's see, I'm just going to do this the easy way. Nope. I can fix it later. Yeah, this is my rose room. This is the one right here. I was going to build a floor right here that's going to have roses all around through here. Well, that's two of the worlds that I've done. Let's see, let me go to the, should I do the pixel art one? I had to ask Amy about my pixel art one because of the fact we was gonna do something on YouTube with it, but we ended up not doing that. But I still like to be respectful and ask her before I just, you know.
With the deaths in the family and one coming.
Okay, this is all built by me and Amy, and the kids actually drew. And the kids actually drew these pictures that you'll see what I'm talking about in a second.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam. And this is actually a mask I made for Anon a while back, and I was going to show them, and I just never got a chance to. Let me see if I can...
Remember to tell him that me and Will designed it?
I just said that.
I didn't hear you.
I'm trying to go all the way to the beginning because it's kind of long. Let me get rid of that before I burn the place down. Okay, I think I'm finally getting to the end. Okay, yeah. Stewie's the first one. Where's his head? Where's his head? Okay, Stewie's head's missing. But he was completed. I don't know why his head is missing.
What?
Stewie's head's missing.
Where did he go?
Apparently, Stewie got his head chopped off.
Brian.
Brian was mad at him. And Emily wanted me to do Frozen, so Amy, of course, drew the Frozen characters, and that was so much harder than you would think it would be. But I did the Frozen characters right there.
Olaf was the easiest.
Olaf
That could have been hard.
Olaf was the easiest to a point. It just took so many blocks. It took so long to sit there and do that whole thing.
It was hard to draw with pixels.
And cause she drew them out, we got what you call graph paper, and I had her draw it on that, which I thought was
Very hard.
I thought it was going to make it easier,
It don't.
but it really didn't make it easier because they don't really have a half block. You know what I'm saying? It don't really have like a block that's like a diagonal black block with white on the side or anything like that. So you kind of have to guesstimate on some of these edges. Adam Davenport, I seen you just a second ago. I meant to say hey to you, but how are you doing today? And everybody that's fans of Mario should recognize Mario over here. This is actually, I think Will was the one that drew these.
Will drew those.
And the only thing that I did on my own as far as, because I mean I placed all the blocks and everything.
Well, Will did the toadstool.
Will did the toadstool and the mushroom.
Didn't he do Yoshi too?
No, I did Yoshi. Will did the flower right here. Because I remember Yoshi was a pain in the butt trying to get the saddle looking right.
It was a pain in the butt drawing.
And a lot of the people at my job and everything, I tried to show them these pictures, and they're like, "You didn't do that." I'm like, "Yes, I did." Guys, look, I'm waving my hand. See, it's me, Kevin. But to get the full scale of how big these things are, I mean, I wish I could go faster. There we go. These things are huge. I was hoping to make them smaller than what they are. But on another one, I did figure out how to turn them into houses to where you can actually live in them. I will show that later. I do love the question mark block though. Will did that. Will did that. He done great with that. The Pac-Man was all me. I drew them and kind of pixelated them out here. Yeah, it's lagging. But I did these right here too. I actually... Your dog is barking at the helicopter, huh? Sounds about like my dogs. They bark at anything. Let's see. And this is Zelda. If y'all don't know who Zelda is, I'm sorry. I love me some Zelda. That's my favorite game right there. And you'd figure I'd have a lot more of the characters from Zelda. I'm actually... That's why I left that spot right there open, because I was going to put the princess right there from Zelda. And I was going to put Ganon behind the Ruby and the Triforce right there, with one of his hands on top of the Triforce, but I ain't quite figured out how I'm going to do that, because that would mean I have to make him 3D. And then, of course, we have the Flintstones. Will, Drew, Pebbles, and Bam Bam. Unfortunately, he waited till after I'd done the main characters for me to have Pebbles and Bam Bam on the front. So I just didn't have the space in between, so I just said, you know what, they're babies, they should be smaller, and unfortunately Bam Bam ended up being just as big as his daddy. There is Dino. He was fun to make. He actually, I snagged that picture right there off the internet, I'm not gonna lie. That one I pulled off the internet just simply because I could not figure out how in the world to draw him to make him look anything like Dino, and finally I come across that, and I'm like, okay, that'll work. I have to have Dino. I can't do Flintstones without Dino, and it's supposed to have Hopper and I think it's Gizmo. Gazoo, that's it, Gazoo. And if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, well, I got you right here. Dragon Ball Z. I don't know who all's still in here. It says I got 16 comments, but I'm not seeing nothing. It says I got 3 watching. Here, let me give myself another like. Okay, well, I figured it would show up on my screen, but it didn't. Alright, so who all's left in here? Anybody? And then, of course, you have Teen Titans right here. Chris and Will both drew these. And Chris actually did... Who'd he do? He done Beast Boy, and he done her. Yeah, Beast Boy and her. Chris done these two. And I done this one and this one, and I think Will done... Yeah. I done these two. Chris done these two. And I think Will done that one. Because he likes pink, so I think he done the pink hair. Yeah, Will and Chris both did the Minions. I done the Lucky Charms, dude. I loved him. I was like, yes. Hey, look, guys. I told you I'd find the pot of gold. And then, of course, we got Lilo and Stitch, which he was actually supposed to have 2 ears, but I put the second ear on there, and it just didn't look right, so I just kind of tore the whole ear off and just left him as a 1 ear. And I added little darker blocks right here to look like shadow, like his ear was behind his head or something. Let's see, and I know y'all seen back here I had some stuff. I kind of have to watch what I show, because I think Chris or Will or one of them put some stuff that don't need to be, well, I don't really care. Okay, see my beam? I have to put that kind of stuff to where I can see my stuff. This is a UFO that I built. I thought it was pretty cool. And I was wanting to make it to where the beam come up from the ground, to where it looked like he was abducting somebody or something, but I couldn't get it to work, so I said, you know what, whatever, he's phoning home. And then I built a giant spin top, which, unfortunately, at the time when I built it, I did not know how to make it spin. Now I do, but it's all okay. think that's everything. Okay. So let's see. Let me see if I can find my airport and all that stuff. Because a lot of people are like, oh, well, if you're just building flat stuff. No, I don't build just flat stuff. I build everything. If I see it, if I want to build it, I end up building it. I think it's Clash Royale. Alright, let's see. You'd figure I'd have more people in here. Oh yeah, this is where I was building a giant boat. Or a yacht, I should say, and I just never finished it. I need to come back and finish that. Come on, thing, quit lagging. Oh, I guess I could put my phone closer to the door. This is where I was trying to build a train car. I was just seeing how hard it would be. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Quit sticking. Look at the ducks. I got ducks. I know they're chickens, but for me they're ducks. I had to build a fence so they wouldn't escape. Hey, Mr. Perfect. This is one of the houses I built. I don't even remember if I got anything in bread. Let's see. The cool thing about this house is I actually put some people throughout it, and I don't remember all the rooms. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's my barbecue pit. I figured that would be interesting to have a way for them to cook. It's supposed to be there's the kitchen. And I got a semi-working kitchen. These shelves kind of flop up to where they're out of my way. It's got the stovepipe with the furnace right here. And the cool part about the furnace is if I take a block of coal and say what is it, raw steak. We'll do this. Say if I put some food in there. It'll actually come on for me. I have a refrigerator over here with a semi-working door. It isn't the way that I wanted it, but it's the only way I could get it to work. Then I have the closet over here, which normally I put something in there that looks like a broom, but I kind of tore it out because I couldn't get it to look right. Let's see. Over here, man, this thing's lagged. There we go. This right here is so cool. I love this right here. This is a, what do you call these things? A tractor, basically. I can sit here and put all these things in like this, and I get tired of my grass growing, or say I got an area where my grass is too long. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. I need stairs. So I'll put this here. I gotta get rid of this wool. There we go. Put that there. And that there. And that should work. If I did it right. Oh man. Haha. Butthead. think I did this wrong. I did. Crop circles? Okay, I gotta remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do it. Let's see. I know I gotta have this one going this way, this one going this way, this one going this way. Ah. Oh, crap. Okay, so it's here, here, and then here. Come on. Go the right way. Alright, and then I gotta put slime here and slime here with stairs and this. There we go. I think I got it working. There we go. And now it will literally just keep going and cut my grass for me. I knew I'd figure it out. And I've built that so many times I shouldn't have too many issues, but I can't make crop circles so much, but I did make a hay baler, or a simulated hay baler. You see I got my hay out here in the front, and of course I got my guy driving it in there. It's got the little hopper up here, and actually if you go up here up top you can see it's got hay inside of it. Let's see, there's Walmart. Way over there. Come on, quit lagging so much. There's a bus that we built. It was a mixture of me, Will, and Chris that built the bus. Come on, get out of the hole. There we go. And the only reason why these are up here, they ain't up there for no particular reason other than just to be blanky lights. Literally, that's it. Here's the train station. Had to give myself some people out here. And as always, you don't have a train station in the middle of nowhere, so you got a city right behind the train station with a working clock tower. I wish y'all could hear it. I don't know if y'all can or not, to be honest with you. Let's see, options, settings, audio. Nope, don't want music. Yes, I'll stay away from the FEMA camp. There's a train that I built, though. It says Random Express. It's actually got control levers for them to go forward and stuff like that. I was wanting to make it to where it actually functioned, you know, drove, but Minecraft just doesn't have the capabilities for that yet for something this big. But I did give the smoke and stuff. If I go down here, you should be able to... Nope, it's on the other end. There we go. Go down here, you can actually see where the people were at. And then, of course, if you go over here, is my airplane that I built. And my lights are not blinking again. It figures. That's why this was here. So I can come in and fix my ticker talk. There we go. For some reason, when you turn the game off, and I actually got the pilots in there too. I always figured it's smarter to actually have people in. There we go. But now, as you can see, it's actually got the blinking lights on the wings, everything. This one was fun to build. And let me see if I can... I believe I still have the setting. There we go. This is the whole reason why I put the blinky lights on there. So when you see it at night, it looks like a plane. But that's the whole reason why I put the lights on there. Let's see what else we got going on here. I don't know what he was building here. I don't know. That was one of Chris's things. Chris built... I don't know. Here's the ticky clock. If I get close enough... Can y'all hear the game sound? I don't know if y'all can or not. Darn. I wish y'all could hear the game sounds. But I mean, I'm sure you've played the game before, so you know what the sounds are supposed to sound like. But right now, if you could hear the game sounds, you would hear every single time this red light comes on, this makes a clicking noise. Which, of course, from the outside, sounds like a clock. I'm just going to put this cobblestone right there, that way I know where I can go in at safely. That sucks. Let me press broadcast settings. Well, I was trying to set it up to where y'all could hear the sound. Okay, so you do hear it? Okay. Well, that's what I was aiming for, so you can hear it, but you can hear the clock actually working. Now I could probably actually make it where the dial went around, but it's just more work than what it's worth. Let's see. There's a creeper. Oh, this is my hidden room wall. This is for when you're coming through, you see there's like literally just a tunnel. Now there's just a wall. And say I got literally, this one right here closes the floor up. This one closes the wall up. Oh. There we go. That was actually a really easy build. Here's Walmart. Get your shit and get the hell out. That was Chris being funny. But he actually added food and all that kind of stuff in there. I thought he'd done pretty good considering the graphics of the game, you know.
That's before it got upgraded.
Yeah, now we have a lot better graphics with the game since they built that. I think I showed y'all the cigarette stuff before. But if y'all didn't see it before, there it is. There's the Cupcake House. That over there is a gas station. Let's see. I'm going to go to the gas station real quick, then I'll go over here to the football field. Ooh, I forgot. I have a minecart system. I can just ride a minecart when I go back. I was trying to set up the whole thing to where it gave a tour without having to actually fly around. That's a gas station. Sorta. I told him he needed to add some handles over here on the side to where you can pump your gas, but whee! There we go. Who, me? I'm trying to. I really am, guys. The Herobrine in Minecraft, I really have no clue. I've saw some videos where they talk about it and say that it's real, and then I've seen others where they say it's not. If you can't tell what this is, there we go. If you can't tell what this is, it's a football field with football players. Hey, that's a good idea. I should have put one of those mine carts underneath that train to where you could hear the train moving. That's a good thought. But there's the football. I got the ball. I'm going. And it's Alabama for the win. Every time. Let's see, what do we got over here? I got so much stuff. Can you tell? Oh yeah, this is my printer. And unfortunately, this thing just takes so long to set up. It's ridiculous. So I'm not going to set it up. But basically, you have sand piled up right here, which I'm going to stop this thing because it's annoying. Stop. Thank you. But you have sand piled up right here. I think it's 10 layers of sand right here that goes up. And on top of this, you have white, green, whatever color you want it to be. And underneath here, you have your different colors and stuff that you want to use. And you literally just stick something like this, and then you'll stick, you know, like say you want to make a design on it, you literally stick something like this on there. Which, I missed the whole damn thing. There we go. There we go. Did you hear the click? That's because it's pushing that piston up, and of course that block is now in place to be the next color on the chart when it starts pushing out. I know a couple of y'all probably see the Scooby and Shaggy right here. These were my actual first two things I did as far as doing pixel art, as far as the way these ended up looking. And Chris done the Jurassic World. Let's see. I'm trying to see what he built over here. I think it's the bank. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the bank. Yeah, it's the bank. Which is really annoying. Oh my god, I got through the door the first time. Yay. There's something you can do. I don't remember how he said it works, but you do something and it'll actually give you gold bars. Right there, and then of course you got a person that usually sits up here, and then of course unless you want to just rob them. I'm tearing the door out. Yeah, there's the gold bars. And the diamonds. There we go. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually getting through these doors. Usually they close on me and I can't get out the dang door. Let's see. Do any of y'all know what Clash Royale is? Or not is it Clash Royale? Yeah, Clash Royale. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at here. Is there anything I haven't showed you? I'm sure there probably is because there's so much on this one. Yes, there's some things I didn't show you. Okay, this is a trapdoor room. If you try to take anything out of this chest, now you're being shot in the face, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't escape. But if you put it back in, it will open it. But the way I could set this up now, I know, right? I must be fat. No, it's not Royal. It's Royale. It's got an E on the end. Crap. This is actually supposed to have sand. Let's see, sand on top of it, like this. And then these sides are supposed to be built up here. It's supposed to be like so. And if I can put it on there we go. And then there's supposed to be a chest. Like say you got a chest with whatever in it. Just to get them to come to it. Sitting right there. And it's a trap. Because as soon as they walk on it, well, normally, and of course now, this one time, it don't want to work. But they normally fall into the lava. Apparently now sand holds them up. I mean, now, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Apparently I'm no longer fat, Eli. Apparently it works now and doesn't fall through like it's supposed to. Oh yeah, I got so much more to show y'all. Here's my swimming pool, which at the time I did not know how to fix the water where it wouldn't quit moving. But honestly, for this one, I kind of like it. Let's see. This is my mansion. I think I just turned off my lights. There we go. The lights in this entire house, I can turn off, or I can turn them on. There we go. At any point in time I want to. And this is what I was calling a mansion until the newest update. Here's a toilet. I believe this is a sink or a clothes hamper. I think this is supposed to be a vanity, which now we have better stuff that I could use, but oops. There we go. They will quit laying stuff down. This is my master bedroom, which I used chest as end tables, and I used the little ender rods as the candles on the end. I gave myself a fireplace, which I thought ended up turning out pretty good. It's got a little closet with a curtain rod in it. Why is my lights not on? Did I press the button and turn them back off? I did, but let me make sure everything stays working. Okay. Yeah, that's the only problem with this house is occasionally I have to come up here and double check, make sure everything's working. There we go. Now it's all lit up. But yeah, like I said, the light switches work from every room in the house. I actually thought about doing a basement. The other house over there, I actually do have a basement in. I didn't even show y'all that. If I can remember which one of these doors leads me out of this house. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to show y'all this, and then I'll go back over there to the other one. That's actually... This right here... I know, right? I got so much stuff I need to add in. This was my first concept of making a lighting system. It's where I was trying to figure out how to make it all work. And it actually works pretty decently. The only problem is if I want to make it to where it works without a lever, I have to add this, this, and this. I can add that right there, add a couple of those, and I can add a button, and it'll turn it off, but as you can see, it just turns right back on. Like, I'll make it to where you can see it a little bit better. See? And it don't stay working. But if I put the lever on here, if I'm not mistaken, oh shoot, you know what I did? Sorry, I had a moment there. There we go. Alright, now let's try it. But if I put the button on there, it just goes off, comes right back on. This ended up being my final contraption that ended up working, which was somewhat the same thing. But this one actually worked. So, literally I can click it and it turns off. Click it again, it turns on. And all it simply is basically this hopper goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes back up here. And it just keeps repeating that process. When I press the button, it stops it in this hopper, or this dropper right here. Or dispenser, which whenever it is. I don't even remember what I called this, to be honest with you. What did I call it? Oh yeah, that's mine. That's me. That's my Minecraft name. Are those glowing flowers?
We was talking about the matches.
Oh,
I said never mind.
I like this one. Follow me with your eyes. And originally, the way I got this idea right here was I seen the whole thing where they had the following eyes with the zombies, and they have the zombies down here, and you walk back and forth, and the zombie follows you. I'm like, why would you go through all that process to make the zombie follow you when you can just have the pressure plates out here and make it follow you without having to, you know, it made no sense to me. Let's see. Oh, now I want it to go fast. What's up, White Tupac? I seen you, Lego Ninja, by the way. There we go. And this part right here is my version of the, which as you seen, I had a, what do you call that? The solar thing, where it would let the water loose at nighttime. But I got my hopper system set up down here to where I can literally sit there as soon as I can remember where my bone meal is. There we go. But basically, it's set up like that to where when the water comes on, it just basically picks everything up. And then when the water goes off, it's all in there. And I have it set up normally with a, what do you call this thing? There we go. The daylight sensor. Which I can put on day mode or night mode. Which I like keeping it on that. That way at nighttime it comes on like it's supposed to. Let's see. This is where I was building a platform house and I just kind of stopped. Oh, look. You ever seen a bouncy house? Come on, man. Huh? Yeah, Emily did this one. Yeah, I missed a few spots. I was just trying to show how it works. But it's a bouncy house. Emily just got bored one day and decided she wanted to create a bouncy house. This is my alarm house. Okay, this house right here will let me know if you come in it. I believe this is the right one. I hope it is. I'm going to feel stupid if it ain't. It is. Okay. Okay. So basically, as you say, there's nothing I know, right? I would love to go in that bouncy house in real life. But as you can see, there's nothing as far as coming out the top. There's no sound, none of that kind of stuff. I got a button right here just to open the door. Come in. First thing you're going to do is hit that pressure plate, because you can't get past it. Yeah, it's a cartoon version of a hostel. But now it's got this red beacon that lets you know that somebody has come in your house. Go back in there. There we go. So that way you know if people's been there. And this is what we call a daylight sensor. It lets you know if it's time to, come in. If it's daytime or nighttime, it changes colors. Let me see if it still works. Because all these new updates, they probably don't no more. As I said. There we go. Alright, now it's red. So now it should go back to green when I go to daytime. There we go. It's to let you know when, literally when it hits that point in the day that you need to go ahead and go to bed, to where you can wake up without having to fight all the monsters and stuff. You can be like way out there and glance over here and say, okay, it's red, I need to go to bed. Let's see. And all that right there literally is just a bunch of cattle and stuff. I got bored. All these holes are from a cannon that I built that was a little more powerful than I thought it was going to be. And it literally launched from way over there on the other side of Walmart and blew up over here. And I just left the holes to remind me not to build that again, because I destroyed it immediately after. I said, nope, no thank you. This is my you will not figure out how to get into a house, I believe. Okay, so we're upstairs. Awesome. Trying to set it back the way it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, so you come up to this house, you see the big door, you're like, awesome, I can go in this house. Once these, of course, would be hidden, you'd be like, oh, it just opens to a wall. But if you know where they're at, you can flip one, which will lead, of course, upstairs. And then you can flip the other one, which opens it up downstairs. That one's actually supposed to be closed too, because it's supposed to be like this when you first get there. That way you open the door, know where to go. If you hit this one, you got stairs, but they go to an empty wall. But then you have to hit this one to open it the rest of the way up. And this opens up your upstairs to where you can get upstairs. Which I'm going to cheat and fly, because, And the reason why I was asking about Clash Royale is that's it right over there. As you can see, we spent a lot of time in this world. And this one is my lighthouse. That's what I call it, because it has a working lighting system as soon as you walk in. When you go to leave, all you have to do is step on the pressure plate and the lights go back off. Once again, it's ran from this little room, which this will give you a little bit better view. With the cow. Hello, cow. But it's the same kind of setup as before. Let's see. Got all kind of stuff in this thing. Random cow on the floor, right? Yeah, see, this one didn't want to keep going. Yeah, see, this one for some reason never would work right. I don't know why. This one, on the other hand, worked brilliantly. Until today. If they're at full ticks, I guess I gotta take them down to... This one worked, see? Now this one was really hard to make. It took me 10 minutes. That one, I worked on for 3 hours and just could not get it to work. Kind of sad. I mean, I got it making colors that you weren't supposed to be able to make with the beacons. Because if you notice, sometimes it'll pop up purple, which is one of the colors that it normally don't do. Yeah, no, I was being sarcastic, Josh. It really wasn't that hard at all. Like I said, it took me 10 minutes, and all I did was figure out how to run the redstone. You stand up from the top, you can actually see it's literally some of the simplest redstone I ever done in my life. A couple of repeaters, redstone, run to it, and it's good to go. And it's all ran off of 2 hoppers. They just run into each other. That's it. Let's see. This over here was Emily's tree house thing that she was building. I don't even know what she was building. But she was building this. Which, considering when she was building this, she was really young. So, I think she done it really good. And there's our cube. But this is my Clash Royale. This is my favorite one out of this whole thing. Which is sad, because I was real big into Clash Royale at the time. I was playing it every day. But this thing is literally a complete mock-up of Clash Royale. Except for that piece of grass that's not supposed to be growing there. Has this got the same issue go? Really? Alright now. Minecraft, you're getting silly. Let's see, it's off the back. Just comes here, here, and here. Close enough, at least. There we go. But yeah, like I said, it makes the complete